In a lush green village, a wealthy but envious farmer owned a powerful black horse. The annual horse racing competition was fast approaching, and he was determined to win the prize. But there was one problem. Fabian, a humble, kind-hearted worker, owned a horse named White Beauty, a majestic white horse, faster and nobler than any other in the village. Fabian had raised White Beauty since she was a foal. They were more than just horse and rider. They were soulmates. The rich farmer had offered Fabian generous sums of money to buy White Beauty, but Fabian always refused. "I've raised her with my own hands. She's not for sale," Fabian would say. "She's my best friend." Fabian dreamed of winning the race. The prize money would finally let him buy a small farm and marry the girl he had loved for over 5 years. But poverty had kept them apart. Days before the race, the rich farmer invited Fabian to his estate. Pretending to be friendly, he proposed a conversation about the upcoming race. But behind his forced smile, he hid a sinister plan. He had set out a bucket of poisoned grass, intending for White Beauty to eat it and fall ill before the race. As they talked, the farmer's shepherd passed by. Hearing the black horse neigh from the barn, the shepherd assumed it was hungry. He unknowingly placed the poisoned grass near the black horse. The rich farmer didn't notice. Suddenly, a loud, agonizing neigh echoed through the farm. They turned and saw the black horse collapsed on the ground, trembling in pain. It had eaten the poisoned grass. The rich farmer stood frozen. He clutched his head in despair. Only he knew the bitter truth. His evil plan had backfired. 2 days later, the village gathered for the horse racing competition. Fabian and White Beauty stood proudly at the starting line. As the race began, they surged forward like the wind. And when it ended, White Beauty crossed the finish line first, earning Fabian the prize that would change his life. He could finally buy land. He could finally marry the love of his life. His dream was becoming reality. Meanwhile, the rich farmer mourned. His black horse, despite all efforts, never recovered. The poison had been too strong. A week later, it passed away. The farmer was left with guilt and nothing else. His jealousy had cost him the very thing he loved most. Let's learn some vocabularies from the story. Lush, full of green, healthy plants. Majestic, grand, beautiful, and impressive. Soulmates, people or animals who are deeply connected emotionally. Generous, giving more than expected. Sinister, evil or dangerous. Poisoned, made harmful or deadly to eat or drink. Trembling, shaking due to pain, fear, or cold. Despair, complete loss of hope. Surged, moved forward powerfully or quickly. Mourned, felt or showed sadness for a loss. Idioms, backfired. When a plan goes wrong and hurts the planner. Like the wind, very fast or swift. This story shows how jealousy can destroy, while kindness brings rewards. The rich farmer's evil plan backfired, and he lost everything. Fabian stayed honest and won both the race and a better life. Karma always finds a way. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this story. Thanks for watching.